The Dying Light winter event for 2021 is now live. It's been split into two separate events this year, and the first one is a Hypermode event with reduced full damage. That's going to run right up until the 23rd of December, and up for grabs in this one is an item from the HTU bundle. The second event isn't going to start until the 16th of December, but that will run until the 23rd as well when it's on. That's going to be a super crane event with enhanced grappling hook, and for that one you're going to get the awesome Volkatronix rifle from the Retrowave bundle. I love this card at the end of the trailer, by the way, because there's some familiar faces here, and if you look closely you can see Ghazi in the background selling pizzas. I don't recognise this guy though. Is he a crossover character maybe from Techland's 30th anniversary, or have I just forgotten who he is? If he's some sort of Easter egg and you recognise him, then let me know in the comments. Now, they normally end the trailer with these cards, but on this occasion there's a little something extra. Take a look at this. So what the hell is that? Could they be teasing a special winter volatile maybe? I mean, in previous years the winter event has had frosty versions of the bolter, festive elf zombies, so you know, it's definitely possible. I'm sorry to say though that for this first part of the event at least, there's none of these things. Even the rewards were Christmas themed in previous years. So maybe, you know, in the second part of the event they're going to add, you know, some more festive kind of zombies characters. It's entirely possible. But for now there's nothing particularly festive about this year's event. So I really hope this teaser is what I think it is. So, when you load up Dying Light right now, you can see they've added an active event card. Now, I've not seen that before, but I like it. Selecting the event details will bring up the more familiar card that we've seen before, with the rundown of the event. And when you press continue now, they've also added the options to either play with or without the event. Now, I know they did this on PC recently, but I'm glad to say that it's now a feature on console too. It makes turning off the events much more straightforward than it was before. Once in the game, you'll see the Hypermode event is now in your quest menu, and that reveals that for 150 zombie kills, the reward will actually be the Hyper Argument Hammer from the HTU bundle. Only bare fists will count as a kill though. All you need to do now is make sure you have an empty slot on your weapon wheel, and then using the attack button will punch zombies in the face. Hypermode does mean you also have super drop kicks now, but as fun as they are, only fists will count for the event. Virals will also count, but despite seeing a couple here, I never saw any more after that. Now, normally when you're mashing up a crowd of zombies, they come running all over the place, so I'm wondering if the recent update has scaled them back a bit. I did find, however, some graffiti for Techland's 30th anniversary when I was wandering around, and this image is the one taken from the Techland GG site. I didn't see any others yet, so keep an eye out for some more, I suppose. When you finally hit 150 kills, then the Hyper Argument Hammer pops straight into your empty hands. It's not quite as strong as my blueprint version, this one, but it's still a decent thing to have, and it looks pretty nice too. But don't worry, it still does a fair amount of damage to your average zombie. Now, the one you might want even more than this is next week's reward, the Volkatronix rifle. Now, if you haven't seen it before, here is my bundle version. It's pretty wacky looking to say the least, but what do you expect from a weapon designed by Tolga and Fatin? It's pretty accurate from a distance with its holographic sights, but the main feature of this weapon is that it fires electric bullets. And when fired at a crowd, it will electrocute any zombie or NPCs that are standing close to the target. Also, this rifle actually glows in the dark and as a result looks way cooler, as does the effect of the bullets. So don't forget about the event after getting your HTU hammer, as this rifle is well worth coming back for on the 16th, and if we find out what the creature in the trailer was, then I'll definitely be making another video about that. So that's it for this video, and if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!